free throw drops for Williams.
One of the things you love about MP is his appreciation for the history of the game, studying the former great players, weaving their strengths into his game.
Now here's Dort, still without a bucket. Caruso, pass to Dort. Sinks the tray.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Simons, left side, all sorts of time. Yet another assist.
Further into the history books he goes. The assists are endless with him.
Boy, his great play all year now has him with the third highest assist total ever in an NBA season. Incredible stuff.
And to see him pass John Stockton's 1988 season is just breathtaking. But he still has several Stockton records ahead of him to aim for.
And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Chet Holmgren. One shot.
That free throw good from Holmgren. Up in time. No good that time. And so it's Portland leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. Back to the game after this break.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out. Glancing at the upcoming schedule when you guys played against one another, did you always have your games circled on the calendar?
I mean, not really. I just assumed they would be an easy win for us, Arnie.
Kenny, now you tripping. You know I always give your teams the business. I know, except in the finals when you swept us.
I should have known not to ask that question. And turning our attention to the first half of our game tonight, bit of a rocky start for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
Facing good shooters, you have to extend your defense early in the clock. Let those guys drain a few and get into rhythm. You're toast with the butter and the jelly.
Avocado toast.
Ooh, I like that too, Jet.
Don't put your diet on me, Kenny.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
On the court right now for the Trailblazers. Williams is out there with Henderson. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Kamare in at the 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Celtics put on a show. He picked up 38 points, and his assist numbers were unreal, making his teammates very happy. He was a force of nature in that game.
Another possession, another assist.
The playmaking he has shown all season long is nothing short of stupendous.
Boy, you can't help but appreciate the greatness as he moves towards the second spot for most assists in an NBA season.
Yeah, nearing Stockton's 1,134 assists in 1990. And you can bet most of those went to Karl Malone. Such a tremendous pick-and-roll partnership. There's one principal reason why they're sitting on this lead: rebounding.
Pass to Henderson. And here's Thibault. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. Here's the 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got his 5th rebound in this one. Dort with it. And here's Holmgren. 12 points for him. Now Caruso. 3-pointer. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Thunder trail by 8. Here's Dort. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And Dort is such an important guy on the defensive end. Lou Dort.
He is strong. He plays hard. He's willing to mix it up physically. He's a tremendous athlete. This guy is tough to score on.
And he drops the first.
Lou Dort earned his way into the NBA because of what he brings on the defensive end. He is stout. He's not going to back away from a challenge, and now he's knocking down threes. Those players in high demand.
Now here's MP. 9 points in the game. Hayden with a screen. MP with a step. And stolen by Caruso. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Henderson against Gilgeous-Alexander. Count it. Good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 18.
Well, their first basket in 4 tries. Can that trigger a little bit of good shooting here? We'll find out.
Back to Henderson. Over Dort. Portland, no good that time either.
Boy, as slow a start as you could have. Just 1 for 4 from the field. They're struggling.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, teams will try to get physical with SGA, but make sure you understand that wiry frame is big-time strong.
To the wing, right side. Henderson for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Henderson's got 30.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
And Mark Daigneault has called a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. He's checked in for Portland. And now we have a chance to recognize our player of the month for the Western Conference, MP.
Lately, he's been showing off his talents as a passer, moving the ball around the floor with great accuracy and putting it in the hands of well-positioned shooters, just making all the right choices.
Pass to Holmgren. The 3-ball. Bullseye! Chet hitting for 3.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
MP up top. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Now Henderson. The 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. Gilgeous-Alexander looking it over. SGA doing his thing in close.
They're really working the paint now.
And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Pass to Henderson. Jacks up a 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
To the inside. And he slams it in one-handed.
Wow. Dort showing off that incredible strength as he takes it right to the rack for a slam.
The drive by MP. Pass to Henderson. Back to Williams. 5 to shoot. Oh, there's the alley. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Caruso against Thibault. Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closely. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, B.A. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
The free throw drops for Caruso. So for the Blazers, Walker comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and it's Sharp in for Thibault. Good on both.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
Here's Williams. No good. Unable to win this run.
I'll tell you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
MP against Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the elbow jumper.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Henderson finds Sharp. Now MP. He's got 9. There's the 3. And Henderson with the basket on the assist by MP. Henderson's got 6 here in the quarter. Oklahoma City has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. They set the pick. Dort against Henderson. Dort outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss. Portland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Here's Henderson from downtown, and another dime for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
He's doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Dort with it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 22 points for him. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Henderson. Now the Blazers moving it up. MP leaking out and executing.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander against MP. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Wiggins, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Joe comes in for Dort. And the Trailblazers making a change here as well. Murray's checked in. Sharp, no good. Thunder trail by 4. Pass to Joe. Back to Wiggins. Now here's Holmgren. Caruso outside. Will it go? Yes! And the foul! It's going to be on MP.
Oh, he really fought for that one.
Substitution on the court.
Williams is out there with Kenrich Williams. Then there's Mitchell. Then it's Isaiah Joe. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Pass to Mitchell from outside the arc. Portland with a rebound. They host the Pistons after this one. It'll be a quick stop over at home before they have to get back out on the road. Henderson with it. And there's the screen. Clock at 6. Williams. It's good on the putback.
He's been so effective down the stretch, capitalizing on all his opportunities.
And here's Mitchell. He'll bring it up for Oklahoma City. 2-point game. Williams, a screen on Williams. Pulls up. Mitchell misses.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
Outside, Williams. Out to the wing. Henderson finds MP. Outside Thibault to take the lead. Mitchell grabs a miss. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. And Williams punches it home.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Here's MP. MP getting it done inside.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
For Oklahoma City, they've gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. On the wing, Mitchell. A foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd personal foul. First team foul.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. To the paint. The kick out to Wiggins. Lets it go from deep. And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Cans it with nobody near him. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 24 points.
Well, that's a quick strike from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In catch-and-shoot situations, those scoring instincts are right on point.
Pass to Henderson from the arc. And again, another assist.
Great passing from him all season long as he continues his march on the record books.
And he is now tied for the 2nd most assists in a single season. Phenomenal.
And to be putting up assist totals equal to John Stockton is something special. Records people thought may never be touched.
And here are the Trailblazers now. MP outside. Back to Henderson to tie it up. The Thunder with the rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Outside Joe. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Sinks that one from the post. And now it's a 5-point Thunder lead.
There's so many ways Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can create for this offense. He's becoming one of the top scorers in the game.
Henderson left side. MP with it. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
You got to admire how hard they've worked to get to the line. All game long, they've been going right into the defense and drawing foul after foul.
Also, they've been living in the lane. They're getting the ball in close, and it's had a devastating impact all game long.
Back to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Henderson. Shot clock at 5. Fires away from way outside. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Well, this has not been his finest hour, but give your teammates some credit for doing the job of stepping in.
Pass to Henderson. And here's MP. Throws it up high and stolen by Holmgren. Now here's Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. Dort for 3. Drops in the 3. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Boy, nice rise and fire from Lou Dort.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Williams. Henderson, right side. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
They've gotten pretty sloppy with the ball here in the second half. One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Caruso outside. From deep, Holmgren. And it's Portland with a rebound. Henderson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Caruso against MP. Pass to Henderson. Now Williams. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It counts! And the foul! It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
At the line for the Trailblazers, MP. At the line for 1.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort outside. Hartenstein in the post. Williams defending. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
At the line for your defender.
Good on the second one.
Well, it wasn't a perfect trip to the line, but it was good enough to stretch their lead to 2 possessions.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Williams. Henderson outside. Back to Williams. Ayton, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams. MP gets it to go through contact.
Well, being able to finish through contact, essential for MP. No one going to make it easy on the interior.
Hartenstein with a screen on MP. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Holmgren with it. 4-3. Pass to Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. Hartenstein a screen. Second chance shot. Rebounded by Kamari. Kamari's got 4 rebounds in the game.
When you see a young player with a level of physicality, MP doing work on the inside.
13 foul. At the line for the Trailblazers, MP taking 2 shots.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And it's tied up with that one.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Puts the move on. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Williams with it. Henderson outside. Back to MP. Here he goes. Another possession. Another assist. assist.
And with that assist, he continues this season of excellence.
And now he's moved into second place for assists in a season.
And he has just one of Stockton's legendary seasons left to conquer. The 91 campaign of 1,164 dimes.
It's Hartenstein, high post. He's against Ayton. Here's Caruso. Williams grabs the board.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
To the right side. To take the lead. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shooting for Portland, MP. 2 shots.
Now they lead as the free throw drops in for him. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Pass to Caruso. And here's Dort. The three is up. And it's Portland with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Remaining in the game, 2 minutes.
Henderson outside for three. He buries it from three. Henderson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Key points from Henderson. Stepping up. Scoop, young man, scoop.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA just powering through contact.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the calmest, most clutch players in the league. That's a big-time moment.
There's a minute 34 left to play in the fourth quarter.
Who gets good? First personal foul. Just 2 fouls. At the line for the Trailblazers.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 5-point game.
Great job at the line, and it's now a 2-possession game.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Williams. Good D by MP.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
We've got 1:13 left in the final quarter. The open shot, Henderson. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. Henderson's got 44.
And what a night for Scoot Henderson. I mean, he's been torching them. Scoot's physical gifts have been too much to handle.
That one's good for 2.
Now, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, by virtue of skill and temperament, so ready to deliver in these moments.
And here's MP. Henderson outside. 5 on the clock. MP is doubled. All alone. And it's Portland scoring again.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Timeout called. The Thunder. 36 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Let's hear from our analyst. Give us your take on the strategy being discussed right now.
It's gonna be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul. the perimeter.
Henderson against Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Caruso outside. Here's Holmgren. Money! And now they trail by just 4.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. 20 seconds left in the game. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
And they're going to have to work fast coming out of the timeout.
This is the very definition of desperation mode right now. They need a quick shot and a quick foul.
"20 seconds left in the fourth. A little mid-range shot is up. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
Well, the tremendous length at the guard spot that Shai Gilgeous-Alexander presents is a problem for a lot of defensive players.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he'll sit the rest of this one out.
Yeah, too bad he fouled out. But this team does have some depth at his position.
He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, big-time moment for MP.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game. 15 seconds left in the game. Caruso, the pass to Holmgren. Dort for 3. Portland with a rebound. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go.
Taking 2 shots.
And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Wiggins outside from behind the arc. And so Portland takes the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time.
Haven't seen someone control the game like this since Steve Nash. Way to bring home that W.
Looks like a win, but can't take a night off in this league.